Okay, you threatened me.
Okay, man, I'm fine.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're going to enjoy it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And guys, if you'd like your own clips featured in one of our videos, feel free to submit them to the form in the description down below. Getting right into it now, this SJW was really mad.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Please be quiet. Jordan. You don't have to agree with everything that everyone says, but we have to respect everybody. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Joe, excuse me, I'm sorry.
This is a great bit of comedy.
Using, again, Z and Zer.
Of course.
She cooks dishes using ingredients she has grown in her yard.
It would be Z cooks dishes using ingredients Z has grown in their yard.
Their yard.
Yes.
Their yard. Now you're a French waiter. I love this.
No,
okay. Great job. I'm not mocking
correct.
you.
SJWs just blindly hate people.
What was racist that he did, though? How was that racist? You think it was a race attack?
Yes, I do.
How so?
The names called, I don't recall the exact names, but the names called, the whole climate, the whole concept of they were wilding like they were some animals when they were in fact innocent. But Donald Trump, like I said, took out full-page ads big as this sign in all of the New York dailies.
SJWs don't know what a proper conversation is.
This event is a direct attack on black students at our campus and perpetuates the marginalization of black students in society.
To be frank, as a white man, you don't have to worry about safe space, and you don't have to worry about it affecting your physical being. This event taking place threatens our safety and our comfortability here.
Me and several other students were attacked mid-finding some college Republicans and Young Americans for Liberty, defaming the school with...
SJWs get triggered by nothing.
African refugee.
I don't want to talk to you, man, because you're
I'm a
yeah, go away. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me. You threaten me.
Okay, man, I'm fine.
Oh, mate, I needed you. God bless. I was worried.
And this is what they do when someone has a different view from theirs.
Yeah, you piece of shit! He's a misogynist! Piece of shit! Racist! He can. You know what? Our next president is. Our next president is Hillary. Our next president is Hillary. Our next president is Hillary. Yeah, that's right.
She also proved it herself here.
What do you think about people that are carrying a bit of timber?
Yeah, well, I think they're lazy and they need to eat less and move more and stop being lard asses.
But you're doing a documentary, aren't you, about putting weight on?
Yeah, so I put on 4 stone to prove that skinny people aren't lucky to be skinny. They just move around a lot, and that fat people are, in fact, lazy.
Here we have your typical SJW rant.
Where the prize for equating my entire personhood to your is that you get 2 women who are disgusted by how your breath reeks of desperation instead of just 1.
They sure got this one.
Farmer is double as likely to get killed than a South African policeman.
Where are your stats from?
It's their own government stats. Why don't you look at it before? You know, the problem here is that you're jumping to these conclusions because you are biased because they are white. That in itself is racist.
SJWs just harass people that they don't like.
What's that?
Are you racist? You have a shirt that says build a wall.
Do you live here?
I know. Can I be?
Yes, I live here. Are you the
This is great.
Yeah, some kind of
Go for it.
some kind of security or something?
No, you're a kid wearing a hashtag build the wall shirt.
This skit pretty much sums up an SJW.
Hate speech. Did you just assume my ethnicity? Did you just assume my gender? It's evident that I'm morally superior to you. Stop aiming to censor me. Systemic racism. You're committing a thought crime. That is an act of thought crime. Show a little bit more respect. I hate white people. Stop flaunting your privilege just because you benefit from the patriarchy.
This is pretty weird to celebrate.
I had an abortion! I had an abortion on Good Friday in 2000.
Honestly, they're just hypocrites.
It's one thing to be overweight, it's another thing to have someone fat shame you, and that's exactly what she did in this case.
Get off the stage, you
If someone that cares about you tells you like, hey, let's get healthy together, it's not fat shaming. You know, fat shaming is pointing a finger at you and being like, you're fat.
Someone is really angry here.
What the problem is, I don't know why a lot of you white guys are a part of the Black Lives Matter movement. Go around talking about Black lives when this thing Shame on you for being a part of Black Lives Matter.
Here we have an SJW crying about privilege.
Against it, yeah, more than you. Oh, okay, so that's not racist though. Just because you identify with something,
you can actually
say you have a different view.
Because of your descent. So wait, the veritable fact is now racist.
Let me ask you a question. What are you guys protesting? I'm protesting. Why don't you leave?
Just SJW things.
Can you give me a definition of fascism?
I beg your pardon?
Can you give me a definition of fascism?
Power above, no input from workers or people, non-democratic.
So you're protesting fascism, but you don't really even know what it means.
Feminists just enjoy hating men.
When another male friend who identifies as a feminist gives himself permission to make a rape joke and call it reclamatory, as if he doesn't already catcall the girl who jogs by his house every day to remind her that she is just a woman, just a thing he can exert power over, just a guest in what has always been his world, his street.
Do people not know that preference exists?
Women, you know, they're like, would you date a trans woman? I'm like, no, why? That's a female. No, like, that's not a real woman to me. Like, I want real woman. No, you're just transphobic. So now, I'm super straight. I only date the opposite gender, women, that are born women. So you can't say I'm transphobic now because that's just my sexuality, you know?
And I just think that this is so stupid.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and much more. Goodbye for now, everyone. We hope to see you next time right here on Talk Center.